Give me all that shit. Put that in. Give me all that shit. Get the fuck out of the car. Get off the fucking gate. Give me the gate. Give me the fucking gate. I'll fucking kill you. Give me the gate. Give me the fucking car. I'll kill you.
Honestly, this shit bore me. All these diamond chains and I ain't even in the jury. My mother had a safe, I ain't get that from no movie. Thank God my fate wasn't determined by no jury. You had no jail and try to distort my story. Ain't no glory going up top, tell that to them shorties. Never did a day my money long like I was 40. Ain't proud but we made them birds fly like Jeffrey Lurie. With a fork I'm like Poseidon, water whipping with a trident. You want the graveyard, we the ones that's gonna supply it. Hard rock, skeleton from men dying. And that wet came from, it came from tears of mothers crying. And that grass came from the grave site where you could find them. Ashes to ashes, I passed all my street classes. I specialized in mathematics and war tactics. My paper longer than your street status, you going backwards. I'm really hot, these lines don't bring back no catfish. And when they picked me up, I spun them niggas like the Jacksons. Leg, wing, and thigh, we break a chicken down a fraction. I'm vivid and I'm valid, I done seen it, been around it. Did my dirt with a chemist suit on to stay about it. Oh yeah, we about to cook here, a blue stove and a pink one. His and hers cookware. Motherfucker.
If my loyalty was king, my lock you couldn't pick it. Hold my own, walk the path, all alone. I'm the difference, made my own lane, pushing the speed without a limit. My location can't be dropped, you can never pin it. I don't care what they doing, just stay about my business. At the top of this paper, so it's hard to get ahead of me. Aiming for the front, can't worry about who after me. Average is what you giving, I'm a queen, so your majesty. Applying pressure, so I'm popping off at the top. Steady running up a bag, I'm talking longer than the block. I've been on go, like a journey when it's cocked. Call it justice when it's lucky, put your two up in your pop.
Dollars, 100,000 in the wall, I see dead people. Another 100 in the floor, I see fed people. I come from sleeping on the floor, but I still fed people. They showed them it's a way out, but you misled people. No weapon formed against me, I don't fear evil. Oh, you a demon, I'm a god, this shit is very lethal. Don't make me swoop down on you like a pair of seagulls. 100 on me, 250s, that's a pair of eagles. They was focused on the hood, I wanted bigger thing. I was raised on that fried rice with chicken wing. I had to dodge through the traffic, so I was switching lane. I wanted chandeliers and Basquiat and picture frames. Had to get off my ass, and now this life is gorgeous. But running around without no life insurance. 20 years in this shit, come check out my endurance. Top floor up in the fortress, nigga, we scorched.
The song you just heard, Cookware, Lord Brunson, China, Reed Dollars, off my first project, Patient Zero. Make sure you spin the block on that. See, the good thing that's happening is with the new music and, you know, the new guys that's checking out the music, they are going back to seeing just how deep the rabbit hole go, and I appreciate that. That's why I like to drop a song here and there, something old, something new. I like to do that. You know what I mean? I think it shows diversity in the game. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let you know that the hat is bought. This video is brought to you by the Cooper DeJean Dark Horse collab. They sent me this joint as soon as the Eagles won the bowl. You know what I mean? This is like my first or second time wearing it. D-Lo, what up? This is from Cooper DeJean and Dark Horse after the Super Bowl. They did a collab. This hat, crazy. I just like looking at this hat. I don't even wear this hat. I ain't gonna lie. This just one of them ones to me, bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to the guys over there, man. Sent that thing through. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate you, though, D-Lo. I see every week, almost every day this week, it's been a new Lord Brunson and D'Angelo Xavier song. That's been my top streaming song, bro. And that's definitely shout out to y'all, man, for streaming Days on York, nice in Norfolk. But let's get into training camp. I got some notes. I got some things I want to talk about because I think that Hattie Wartime Campbell, you see, I put him on a joint with the War Machine. Hattie Wartime Campbell is generational. He has generational attributes. I'll say that for right now. I'm not going to sit here and say he had generational talent right now, but I think Hattie Wartime Campbell has generational attributes. He could be a generational talent. Now, listen, they don't call me Crystal Ball Brunson for nothing. They don't do it. He could be a generational talent looking us right in the face, and we was able to scoop him up at 30, man. But, you know, before we even go that far into this, I want to talk about the training camp notes. I want to get into the training camp notes. Let me see if I got a good way to set it up here so we can read it together. Yeah, let's do that, a little side by side. Well, let me see that. Yeah. Let's make it even bigger. Pause. You know what I mean? Let's get into the training camp notes, man. So it was no practice today for Jalen Carter's shoulder or Kenyon Green. We already know that again. Both players were at practice on the sideline again. Shouldn't be much longer until they are participating. Adoree Jackson was the other first-team cornerback to start the day instead of Kelee Ringo. You got to keep note of that, bro. If y'all watched the link up yesterday, I talked to Simone, I talked to Tone, and Kelee Ringo file was on my desk. I'm trying to repeat. I know he might be a fan. I don't know if he. Anyway, Adoree Jackson got to start the day over Kelee Ringo. Ringo was with the first team during the second session of team drills. Seems to be a pure rotation camp battle. Pure battle. Eagles continue to make Cooper DeJean a 100% snap count player with the first team defense. He slides the safety and base defense. He don't even come off the field with the first team defense. Cooper DeJean could be trending towards All-Pro this year. Andrew McCouba was the other first-team safety alongside Reed Blankenship to start the day. Jihaad Campbell continues to impress in pass coverage. That's what will separate Jihaad Campbell from a lot of these other guys. See, when guys talk about generational talents at the position that Jihaad Campbell play, they talk about guys that's getting sacks. They talk about guys that's doing this, that, and the third. But Jihaad Campbell is elite in pass coverage. The sideline, the speed is elite. Jihaad Campbell very well may be a better athlete than Micah Parsons. Very well could be a better athlete than Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons can't cover. You know what I mean? He continues to impress in pass coverage. Truly looks like a safety. Wow. He's going to be a starter. He's too good not to. Doesn't look limited at all either. I'm telling you, man, the kid is turning heads. Hurts started the day with 2 crisp throws in tight windows for big catches to A.J. Brown and Dallas Goedert. Ringo was in good coverage again on A.J. Brown and Goddard. The Goddard throw was perfect placement over Trotter Jr. It's a growing theme here, but I'll talk about it. Andre Sam got a look with the first-team defense at safety during the second session of team drills. Moro Ojomo made a splash play against the second-team offensive line to force a quick throw away for a sack. Zach Bond had a nice PBU on Hurts. Hurts pass across the middle to Devontae Smith. First time a Hurts pass was touched. First time a Hurts pass was touched by a defender. So far, Hurts his only completion has been during in team drills. Hurts made a beautiful throw to Devontae Smith during the next set of team drills on the sideline while running to the left for a big gain, 15-20. Tyler Steen continues to look the part of a good starting right guard so far. Pads have yet to come on, but he looks confident, strong, and in great shape. Stoutland University continues. You know what I mean? That's just music to my ears when you talk about the Philadelphia Eagles and you talk about Jihaad Campbell and things of that nature. One guy's name who I absolutely thought I was going to be hearing so far in this situation was Ty Robinson. I haven't heard nothing good or bad from Ty Robinson, so I got to take that as a good sign. For sure, I got to take that as a good sign, man. And, you know, with Jihaad Campbell looking like a breakout guy, I'm inclined to believe. Let's listen to Jordan Davis real quick. Jordan Davis talked about his weight today. I thought I had the clip queued up. He talked about his weight today. You know what I mean? But we can start right here before we get into the clip. The good thing about Jordan Davis is that he is aware. Jordan Davis is aware of where he should be. Jordan Davis is 356 pounds in his rookie season. His fourth season, 330 pounds. That don't even look like the same guy, bro. I'm extremely excited for Jordan Davis, man. I'm excited for Jordan Davis because Jordan Davis he's taking his career seriously. He's taking his career seriously and by the horns. When you come out to this thing with the mindset of having a loot, he's talking about doing it for his life, bro. That's different. I'm gonna find the clip, man.
To be exact, I was 330, so 330 weighing in. They wanted me between the 30s, so 339, about 26 to be exact. I was 330, so 330 weighing in. They wanted me between the 30s, so 339 to 330. Came in at 330 and just trying to maintain a healthy weight with feeling great, feeling good. And it's really not even about the weight. As long as I stay in the 30s, I just want to be conditioned. I want to be out there. So, you know, as long as it takes, then shoot, I'll stay in the 30s. I'm glad that y'all see the progress. Y'all see the progress. And obviously, Rome isn't built in a day. This has been a long time coming, not even just for football, but just for life. I wanted to make these changes because it's absolutely necessary, like cutting out the extra sugars, cutting out, you know, the juice. You can't drink your calories. I'm starting to understand that and realize that and understand that how detrimental it is. I'm getting older. Like, I'm not able to just go out, run a couple miles, and then, you know, the weight just sheds off me. It takes a little bit more effort to kind of get in that mode. So it was necessary to make a change, not only for me, not only for, you know, the Eagles, the team and stuff like that, but just for life. I'll say about 20.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with this comment right here. Don't give Davis that bag. Let someone pay him, get that pick. I don't agree with that, bro. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that, man. If Jordan Davis come out here and get 6-7 sacks, you got to pay Jordan Davis, bro. You know what's going to cost it back. You see, the fact that you're already saying this is you already know it's about to cost some chicken. You know that it's about to cost the Philadelphia Eagles some money, this Jordan Davis situation. It's as clear as day. The writing is on the wall right here, man. Jordan Davis will have a breakout year. The shape that he's in, the mindset that he's in, Jordan Davis is going to have a breakout year. I haven't heard Ty Robinson's name enough through the first 2 days for me to even say something like that. Don't pay Jordan Davis. No, my chips is all in on Jordan Davis this year as being the best nose tackle in the league. I don't think he's too small. I don't think anything, bro. He lost that fat, put muscle on that frame. Jordan Davis is still going to be a really, really hard guy to move. And he's going to be faster. And he's going to be quicker, more nimble on his feet. I'm cool with paying Jordan Davis whatever Jordan Davis want to come get, bro. Whatever Jordan Davis want to come get, I'm absolutely fine with paying that tax, man. It's the luxury, man. It's the luxury of what comes with it. Do I think he about to be like prime Linval Joseph? That's a good comp. That's a good comp. That's a good comp for him. I can kind of see, but he don't have a nasty streak. I think Linval Joseph had a bit of a nasty streak, a bit of an anger to him. So, you know, I was thinking somewhat like he could be inching towards being more of an Ndamukong Suh, but Ndamukong Suh was nasty. Ndamukong Suh was fierce for real. Ndamukong Suh, damn near, in my opinion, Ndamukong Suh should be talked about with much more high regard for what he did to the game. I don't have a comp for Jordan Davis. I really don't have a comp for Jordan Davis because Jordan Davis couldn't be a one-of-a-kind type of player, bro. He couldn't be an elite talent. He can be the first of his kind. You know what I'm saying? He could be the first of his kind. Just like I caught a lot of flack for one of my shorts for saying that I believe that Jalen Hurts is the first of his kind to win a Super Bowl. A lot of people talked about Russ this, Russ that, all of the stuff they talked about. Russ this, Russ that. It was a lot that went into that. A lot that went into that. But I believe nobody was doing it like Jordan Davis was doing it. Nobody was doing it like Jordan Davis was doing it. And then you got these Cowboys guys, man. You got these Cowboys guys, man. They are deciding to piggyback on what Cam Newton is saying and trying to make it seem like, see, this is what gets me, bro. This is what gets me. This is a day in a day in the life of LB when I'm on Twitter. This is a day in the life for LB when I'm on Twitter. You got Cowboys fan talk. He talking about Cam was spitting when Cam was saying what he was saying. Here go the tweet right here. Cam was spitting. Here you go. Cam was spitting. That's the tweet. Cam was spitting. But then when you really look at these guys, and then when you really, I seen that and I'm like, hold on, that don't make sense. Because wasn't this you? Wasn't this you? Damn, Cam, hate it has to be you, but this is the corniest bleep I've seen today. But keep that Dak hate up. He wasn't spitting when he was talking about Dak. He wasn't spitting when he was talking about Dak, though. I guess he was only spitting when he was talking about Jalen Hurts. These Cowboys content creators and fans, they some real pieces of work, bro. They are some real live pieces of work. And you know, the Cam Newton thing for me, it's going to go on for as long as I feel like it, bro. It's going to go on for as long because every day new information come across my desk. Every single day, new information come across my desk. Like this one, for example. This is something else Cam said, hating against Jalen Hurts. If you put the Eagles or Jalen Hurts in the AFC, would they have gotten to the Super Bowl as many times? He's not talking about Jalen Hurts. He's talking about the Eagles. He's talking about the Eagles and Jalen Hurts. So now you're saying the whole team. If we are such a super team, if we was in the AFC, why wouldn't we? Jalen Hurts 14-1 against the AFC, and the Eagles just beat the best team in the AFC, and the Chiefs. So why wouldn't we? The more I look at this Cam Newton thing, I peel back the layers, and I discover so much more every single day that makes me feel like it's beyond the criticism. It's beyond the criticism. It truly does. It truly makes me feel like it's beyond the criticism. It's all about the hate. It's purely about the hate. Purely about the hate. I got something that somebody sent me something that was really important that I want to read off to y'all. Here you go right here. Here you go right here, man. Where is that? Here you go. And YouTube took it down because I don't know if YouTube liked what I was talking about, but YouTube took it down, man. It was not YouTube. Twitter took it down. But basically, it goes into detail about Cam Newton and his performance in the playoffs. It goes into detail about it, and it's like, bro, like I just don't think Buddy got the room. I don't think he got the room to be hating on Buddy, man. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me. But at the end of the day, we in training camp. We not worried about it. We're not worried about it, bro. The best thing that people can do right now to combat what the Philadelphia Eagles just accomplished, first of all, we are quietly building a dynasty under the nose of the National Football League. Right under these guys' noses, we are building a dynasty. We got 13 picks next year. I believe we just grabbed the generational talent in wartime Hattie. Jalen Hunt is looking to have a breakout. Jordan Davis is looking to have a breakout. It's like a pot of stew that's just boiling over the top with guys that's just gaining XP for all my video gamers. People are just gaining XP as they go. Cooper DeJean could have a breakout. Quinyon Mitchell could have a breakout. Jalen Hurts still, literally, in my opinion, has not had the offensive breakout that he can have. Jalen Hurts could literally throw for 4,200 yards this year. He could literally throw for 4,200 yards this year. 28, 30 touchdowns. He could do that this year. A.J. Brown could go for 1,500. Dallas Goedert could get a stack this year. Saquon could go for 2 again. There's literally so many things that can happen on this team that makes me feel like the dynasty is being built. So the only way that they can combat the dynasty is by trying to diminish the quarterback. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter what you think about the quarterback. The team as a unit continues to win. And when the quarterback is asked to do what he's supposed to do, he go out there and get it done. It don't matter what these guys think no more, bro. It's such a moot point at this point. It's entertaining to like debate. It's entertaining to go back and forth with some of these guys for real, bro. But it don't make sense when you think about it. Who the hell want to listen to a guy who was scared to jump on a fumble in the Super Bowl? Who wants to do that? I sure as hell don't. Cam Newton wasn't good. He wasn't a better passer of the football than Jalen Hurts. He wasn't. He's the wrong guy, in my opinion, to have all this venom for Jalen Hurts. And you can tell he was hurt. They all do the same thing when they hurt. They all look like they about to cry. They all look like it just don't even make sense at this point. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to officially retire our banner of having to defend a Super Bowl MVP. We don't have to defend Jalen Hurts no more. Let's just let these guys talk. Let's let them talk. Because I feel like that they feel like I got you there. Your quarterback, he had a super team. I got you there. I feel like that's their life right now. And it's such a sad life. Ashan, thank you for the super chat. Bro, I always said if JD plays year around at 325, 335, he will get more snaps and dominate, knowing his pad level will be lower with way better leverage. A young Calais Campbell. That's a good comp right there, Calais Campbell. Shout out to Ashan. Where you been, Ashan? I ain't see you in a minute, bro. That's a good comp right there, Calais Campbell. That's a good comp right there. Jalen Hurts is easily the most efficient quarterback in the game. It was a crazy stat. Hold on, let me pull this one up for y'all. Because, like, the facts don't lie, bro. It don't matter. This is how much it don't matter what these guys say. It does not matter what these guys say. Where's it at? It does not matter what these guys say. Here you go. Let's look at this one. Jalen Hurts on 20-plus yard throws since 2022, 30 touchdowns on them. That's the most in the NFL. Since 2022, on 20-plus yard throws, Jalen Hurts has 30 touchdown passes on 20-plus yard throws since 2022. That's first in the NFL. Joe Burrow ain't first. Josh Allen ain't first. Patrick Mahomes ain't first. Lamar Jackson ain't first. Herbert ain't first. It's Jalen Hurts. Nobody has thrown more 20-plus yard passes that have went for touchdowns than Jalen Hurts. Yet and still, they want to act like this. The facts outweigh the hate, y'all. I implore you all to just look at the facts. They are the easy. It's like at this point, it's easy. At this point, it's easy to do what they're doing against Jalen Hurts because there's so many people on the same hating ass bandwagon that, you know, it's so many people. But when you look at respected people, who got skin in the game, you know what I'm saying? The tune is different. What Brian Baldinger posted earlier today. I think Brian Baldinger posted something. Let's see what Baldy posts. Respected people with skin in the game sing a far different tune than some of these other guys. Where the hell is it at? That ain't Brian Baldinger. Who the hell is Buddy? You know what I'm saying? The tune is different. Here you go, Baldy. The tune is different when you get into the nitty-gritty of guys who are respected. Here you go.
To be some controversy out there about the greatness of Jalen Hurts. So let's go back and watch the last game of the season and watch Jalen under the microscope. He anticipates the Spags pressure right here. He changes the play. Everybody gets the check. All right? He anticipates man coverage and he gets it. Right here, he cuts it loose to Jihaad Campbell. Beats Jalen Watson right there, gets the ball inside the 1. Second quarter. All right? It's 3rd and 7. A.J. Brown against Trent McDuffie. Again, anticipates the man coverage on the outside.
I'm going to run it back.
Watch this back shoulder conversion fake.
These clips right here, we got to pay attention.
There seems to be some controversy out
it's
there
the Super Bowl,
about the
y'all.
greatness of
Just
Jalen
listen for a
Hurts.
second.
So let's go back and watch the last game of the season and watch Jalen under the microscope. He anticipates the Spags pressure right here. He changes the play. Everybody gets the check.
Everybody gets the
right? He anticipates man coverage and he gets it. Right here, he cuts it loose to Jihaad Campbell. Beats Jalen Watson right there, gets the ball inside the 1. Second quarter. All right? It's 3rd and 7. A.J. Brown against Trent McDuffie. Again, anticipates the man coverage on the outside. Watch this back shoulder conversion fade route right here. As he drops into A.J. in the bucket for 22 yards.
Back shoulder conversion fade route against Trent McDuffie, they best man-to-man corner that they got. The hate for Jalen Hurts is absurd. I'm going to play it from the beginning. That's the last time I'm going to do it. I promise y'all. I'll play it from the beginning. Look at the throws that were made. Look at the game this dude played in the Super Bowl. How could you say that this guy is not? And the biggest misconception, y'all, is that people are running around here saying that anybody could have did this. Anybody could have did this. I don't even need Baldy to talk. He already recognized the blitz in the man coverage. He puts the signal out there. He changed the play. He see what it is. This is a student of the game. This is a student of the game. Everybody get the signal. Look. Everybody up top with the signals. Everybody up top automatically sees the pressure. He see the ball is coming out before the guy wins the route. He just knows where to put the ball. Again, I'm pretty sure this was another blitz. Make Jalen Hurts throw the ball. Okay, cool. Say less. Back shoulder. Put it in the perfect spot. Only A.J. Brown can catch that pass. This is in the so this ain't week 4. Then you go to the second quarter. Again, taking his time, going through every read. They say he won read. He went through every read, saw the blown coverage, touchdown, 24-0 at that point. He's giving you everything. Motion, identifying man coverage again. He could have had Smitty up the seam. No, I don't like it. Then he see Saquon uncover at the bottom. Come on, bro. This is in the Super Bowl. Guys can't do this shit in the second playoff game. But we got to sit here again. They shift protection, the defensive line. Everybody's on it. Everybody, he don't see it. What? Smitty. In the Super Bowl. Those are all throws. But he can't throw the ball. This is a scramble right here. Yeah, this is a scramble right here. Because they tried the blitz. Nope, give me that. Come on, man. Slide, protect myself. He's unguardable, bro. Jalen Hurts is literally unguardable. You want to force him to throw the ball? You want to put 7 in the box? He's unguardable. The issue is this, that these guys don't want to understand, and that these guys don't want to live with the cold hard facts about Jalen Hurts. They don't want to live with the cold hard facts about Jalen Hurts, so they hate. The facts are this. You can't game plan for one person on the Eagles. You have to game plan for the offense as a unit. You have to game plan for the Eagles offense as a unit. If you game plan for Saquon Barkley, put 7 in the box, Jalen Hurts is smart enough. He knows the game. He knows every coverage at this point. He will find the one-on-one matchup, and he will make you pay for putting 7 in the box. You want to blitz? He will find that open gap that you leave open and kill you on the ground for the blitz, or find the guy one-on-one. You want to play contain like the Green Bay Packers did when he threw that touchdown pass to Dotson in the playoffs and only rush 3 and make him throw? He will identify the zone and expose it that way too. They don't want to understand that the guy has developed, the guy has evolved, and the guy has made people pay. He's made people pay, bro. He's made people pay. I'm not looking for 5,000 passing yards, 40 touchdowns against bad teams. Dak Prescott record is the way it is. His stats is the way it is because the division been bad. Let's call a spade a spade. I don't think in my life I've seen the Giants beat the Cowboys. When the last time the Giants beat the Cowboys, bro? When is the last time the Giants have beat the Cowboys? The Cowboys have been a punching bag. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Giants have been a punching bag. When's the last time it happened? Make it make sense. These guys make their bones off inflated numbers. These guys make their bones off of just nonsense. Just nonsense. These guys make their bones off of inflated numbers and nonsense, man. It don't make sense. I haven't seen it, bro. I haven't seen nobody be competitive with the Cowboys, bro, in a division besides the Eagles. And the Eagles even had down years, bro. I think Dak like 33-8 against the NFC East. And 6 of the losses that he got probably against the Eagles. So let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. Why defend what we already know is great? Why defend what we already know is great? We got over an hour. What is it, 48 minutes in the game? We got over an hour. We got 2 games worth of Super Bowl footage that we could break down from our quarterback, and 99% of it is going to be good footage. What's up, y'all? We got 2 games worth of Super Bowl footage we could break down and do all 22s on before the season starts. They don't have that, man. They don't have that. They don't have that. And I know I'm a hypocrite. I'm being a hypocrite right now. But I feel like what my position in this is sometimes it's my job to call out BS. I'm saying for y'all and y'all sanity, we don't have to debate nobody who don't know nothing about winning no championships, bro. We don't have to debate no front officers who don't pay their players. We don't have to debate nobody about where our quarterback should be ranked versus their quarterback. We don't have to do it, bro. We don't have to do it. I can't feel sorry for a guy like Joe Burrow. I can't feel sorry for a guy like Joe Burrow. I just can't. He ain't make the playoffs in 2 years. That's trash to me. That's trash to me, bro. I can't feel sorry for Lamar Jackson. What he like 2-5 in the play, 2-6 something? That's trash to me, bro. Never been to a Super Bowl. I can't feel sorry for nobody that y'all want to shove down our throats, pause, as elite when they never even been to the big game. I respect Josh Allen the most out of all of them guys, for real, for real. I can't feel sorry for him, though. How they lost to the Chiefs, how Josh Allen didn't recognize the blitz that I just seen Jalen Hurts destroy with the film y'all just saw. Spagnolia blitzed Josh Allen on that last play. He had to throw up some BS. I can't feel sorry for that because I got a quarterback that could read that blitz. I just don't feel, I don't feel sorry for nobody, bro. I don't. So, I mean, it's in our best interest, honestly, to just ignore what they don't, bro, Dak is throwing interceptions. Let me show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. Dak is throwing interceptions in camp. Dak Prescott is throwing interceptions in camp. He throwing interceptions in camp. Where's that? This is the first day of camp. This is the first day at camp. He's throwing interceptions to linebackers the first day at camp. Then I know Kyer Elam got him too yesterday. These guys throwing interceptions in camp. I mean, the conversation ain't the same. The conversation ain't the same. They're throwing interceptions in camp. They're trying to get to Jalen Hurts level, bro, believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy, but that's where they at, bro. I don't respect Joe more than Josh, Rome. I don't respect Joe Burrow more than Josh. And you can't be elite and you don't make the playoffs, bro. This is the thing that I don't respect. This is why. This is the ultimate factor for me. The Bengals be starting off slow all the time, bro. All the time. Had the Bengals would have beat the Patriots, they lost to the Patriots week 1. It's no excuse for that. The Bengals lost to the Patriots week 1, bro. Had they would have won that game, they might have made the playoffs. I don't respect stuff like that, man. I don't respect stuff like that. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time respecting it. I can't say you a part of the 3 horsemen, the top 3. I can't say you a part of the top 3. I can't say you're part of the top 3, bro. Like, I got Dak in my top 10. I mean, I got Burrow on my top 10, but I got Burrow like 7. I put my top 10 up there yesterday. I got Burrow like 7, man. It's like 7 for me. And it's because he don't make the playoffs. I can't keep putting him in the top 3 because of a Super Bowl appearance 4 years ago. I can't. It don't make sense. Look at my top 10 right here. Mahomes. Let me put it up here. Wait. Let's see if I can move the screen over, man. No, they gonna let me do it. I'm gonna just read my top 10, man. Mahomes, Hurts, Allen, Lamar, Stafford. I can move Daniels or Burrows, but I got Daniels, Burrow, Baker, Stroud, Goff. I think this is honestly, in my opinion, the most complete top 10 list that you're going to find out here. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, in my opinion, the top 10 quarterbacks in the National Football League. Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, CJ Stroud, Jared Goff. Those are, without a shadow of a doubt, the top 10 quarterbacks in the list. You can move guys around however you see fit. But I think 1, 2, and 3 are solid in my opinion. I know a lot of y'all going to be in here. Jalen Hurts over Josh Allen. Yeah, bro. Jalen Hurts been in 2 Super Bowls the last 3 years. He just won the Super Bowl MVP. Hell yeah. Jalen Hurts is the only $50 million quarterback to win a Super Bowl, bro. Hell yeah. Did you see what he just did in the Super Bowl? Josh Allen has never had a performance like that in the playoffs, let alone the Super Bowl, bro. We talking Super Bowls, man. The first 2 guys won the last 2 Super Bowls. The first 2 guys been in the last, Mahomes been in the last 3. Jalen been in the last 2 out of 3. It's 5 Super Bowl appearances between the first 2 guys in the last 3 years. It's 5 Super Bowl appearances. 3 for Mahomes, 2 for Jalen. What are you talking about? They just had a saga, a chapter 2. That don't happen, bro. That don't happen. Where 2 guys meet each other at the top of the hill twice, bro. That don't happen like that, bro. Drew Brees he ain't meet Tom twice. Drew Brees only been in 1 Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers ain't never even see Tom in the Super Bowl, did he? Nah. And these NFC guys, these are NFC guys. No. When Tom was running the show, the Eagles seen him twice and the Giants seen him twice. Other than that, the Cowboys ain't see Tom. No, it's rare. Jalen Hurts is in very rare air, dog. 2 Super Bowl appearances, an All-Pro, a Super Bowl MVP, a Pro Bowl. He's in very rare air, bro. Josh Allen 3. Josh Allen is good, you know. Josh Allen is a good guy, good. Lamar Jackson, also good. Lamar Jackson is behind Josh Allen for me is because Lamar Jackson just don't do nothing in the playoffs, bro. He's the worst. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson is probably the worst playoff quarterback on this list, bro, if we keeping it a bean. Lamar Jackson is the worst playoff quarterback in the top 10. It is what it is. Stafford, OG, GOAT. I got him in my top 5. I like Matthew Stafford, even at that age. He can still really, really throw a good ball. Daniels, you can't take away what he did. You know what I'm saying? You can't take away what he did as a rookie. But I think having a one-time performer in the top 5 as a rookie is asinine to me. It's asinine. And having him over Jalen Hurts is even more asinine when Jalen Hurts is the one that scraped his face across the pavement. Burrow is only on this list because of stats, for real, bro. He ain't been to the playoffs in the last 2 years. There's no way I can justify it. Baker Mayfield had a career year. He had to fight to get on this list. Burrow should be lower than Baker. CJ Stroud won a playoff game every year he's been in the league. And Jared Goff always has the Detroit Lions in the top 1, 2, or 3 seed type situation. So them are my guys. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like that my top 10 is more concrete than a lot of people's top 10 because it's rooted in facts. Like a Cowboys fan going to throw Dak in the top 10. That's not factual, though. That is not facts. That's being a fanboy. That's not facts. And if you could logically sit here with a straight face and say Jalen Hurts ain't top 10, then you ain't keeping it a buck. Nobody put him in the top 10 when the Eagles lost 10-1. That was understandable. Nobody feel like he was in the top 10 then. Understandable, bro. But if you could sit here and say Justin Herbert top 10 or Dak Prescott should be in the top 10, then that's cap to me, bro. That's pure cap to me. Pure cap. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But those are the highlights from camp today. Make sure that you know what I mean, stream all the music, everything you got going on, man. This is my 4th stream in a row. I ain't do that in a minute. Every day that I've come home, I've got on this camera and streamed and fed the streets. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Y'all already know. Tomorrow, I'm going to make it 5 days in a row. We're going to talk about camp and everything that's going on, man. Thank y'all, man, for being the most supportive people in this space for me, man. Y'all been holding me down for years. I see y'all in the building, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're on the road to 32,000 subs. All the music is on all streaming platforms. Everything, man. To recap, Jihaad Campbell, I think, is generational, and I think Jordan Davis is going to break out. I went from crystal ball Brunson to 2-time Super Bowl champion Brunson. I'll let y'all see him before I leave. I'll let y'all see him before I play the music. I'll let y'all see him before I play the music. I'll let y'all see it before I play the music. Go find the Cowboys content creator and tell him to do this. Go find the Cowboys content creator and tell him to send you the link to their video when they talking about their team won the bowl. I got 2 of them. I got 2 of those, and I got 3 of them videos saying my team going to the bowl. Go find them. Go find a Cowboys content creator that can do this. You see, they don't even have the heart to put the 5 ones up because they know the 5 ones are old. They don't matter no more. Nobody cares about them old ass rings. Nobody cares. They can't do this. They can't do this, bro, because rings that happened before YouTube was invented don't count to me. Go find one to do it. You can't find a commander guy to do it either. You can't. So when you want to hear championship talk, you got to come here, man. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and we out. Thank y'all as always for streaming and doing everything y'all been doing. Honestly, this shit bore me. All these diamond chains and I ain't even in the jewelry. My mother had a safe. I ain't get that from no movie. Thank God my fate wasn't determined by no jury. You had no jail and try to distort my story. Ain't no glory going up top. Tell that to them shorties. Never did a day my money long like I was 40. Ain't proud, but we made them birds fly like Jeffrey Lurie. With a fork, I'm like Poseidon. Water whipping with a trident. You want the graveyard? We the ones that's gonna supply it. Hard rock, skeleton from men dying. And that wet came from? It came from tears of mothers crying. And that grass came from the grave site where you could find them. Ashes to ashes, I passed all my street classes. I specialized in mathematics and war tactics. My paper longer than your street status. You going backwards, I'm really hot. These lines don't bring back no catfish. And when they picked me up, I spun them niggas like the Jacksons. Leg, wing, and thigh, we break a chicken down a fraction. I'm vivid and I'm valid. I done seen it, been around it. Did my dirt with a chemist suit on to stay about it. Oh yeah, we about to cook here. A blue stove and a pink one. His and hers cookware. Motherfucker.
If my loyalty was king, my lock you couldn't pick it. Hold my own, walk the path, all alone. I'm the difference, made my own lane. Pushing the speed without a limit. My location can't be dropped. You can never pin it. I don't care what they doing, just stay about my business. At the top of this paper, so it's hard to get ahead of me. Aiming for the front, can't worry about who after me. Average is what you giving, I'm a queen, so your majesty. Applying pressure, so I'm popping off at the top. Steady running up a bag, I'm talking longer than the block. I've been on go, like a journey when it's cocked. Call it justice when it's lucky, put your 2 up in your pop.
Dollars, 100,000 in the wall, I see dead people. Another 100 in the floor, I see fed people. I come from sleeping on the floor, but I still fed people. They showed them it's a way out, but you misled people. No weapon formed against me, I don't fear evil. Oh, you a demon, I'm a god, this shit is very lethal. Don't make me swoop down on you like a pair of seagulls. 100 on me, 250s, that's a pair of eagles. They was focused on the hood, I wanted bigger things. I was raised on that fried rice with chicken wings. I had to dodge through the traffic, so I was switching lanes. I wanted chandeliers and Basquiat and picture frames. Had to get off my ass, and now this life is gorgeous. But running around without no life insurance. 20 years in this shit, come check out my endurance. Top floor up in the fortress, nigga, we scorch.